Hi guys, welcome back to the Happily Organized Challenge, and today is day 8, so I will be showing you my fridge today and how I organize my fridge. Okay guys, so here's the inside of my fridge, and I'm going to just explain how I keep things, organized and all of that. So over here on this shelf, we like to keep a lot of like our juice and kind of like unhealthy drinks. One tip I have for this is we do have soda in the back here. I put the soda all the way back because it's just my husband and I that tend to have a glass of soda once in a while, but I really don't like to. And if it's up front where it's easy to grab, I find myself grabbing for it more often. Whereas if it's in the back, kind of pushed back behind like the other juice, I don't go to grab it as often because it's just harder to get to. Over here is where I keep our milk and creamer. In this drawer, I just keep all of my cheese and sandwich meat. One thing that I need to learn is, so in this drawer, I just keep all of our cheese and sandwich meat. And then this bin is home to all of our yogurt, our cheese sticks. We have these like yogurt smoothie things for the kids, applesauce, fruit cups, all of that. So I take all of this out of the packages and put it in here. And these are, a little bit of a healthier snack choice for my kids, and they know that they can come in here and get what they like. It's easier for them to get it when it's out of the package. It saves room in the fridge. So I really like having that bin in here. Down here is where, and my fridge is looking very bare right now because I do have to go to the grocery store, but we don't eat a lot of eggs in our house at all. I do cook with them, I do bake with them, but my husband and my younger son have an egg sensitivity. They can eat eggs if they're like in something, but if we eat eggs, like just eggs, with eggs and bacon or something like that, it gives them a very upset stomach. So I don't usually have a lot of eggs. Just some salsa things here. This is kind of where I put like leftovers also. When we have leftovers, I just put it in the Tupperware, and that's kind of placed over here. These are just some meats that are out of the freezer, ready to be cooked for meals this week. Down here is where we keep our like fresh vegetables in salad bags. My husband gets these bagged salads that are already have like the salad dressing and all of that inside. He likes to bring those to work. And then over here is usually where we have our juice boxes, and my husband has a few beers left over from our New Year's Eve party, so we're just storing those in there. So everything kind of has a spot in our fridge. This is usually the setup of our fridge. Of course, it doesn't always look this neat, I must say, because I just cleaned it out. I'm getting ready to go grocery shopping. Over here is where we keep a lot of our condiments and that sort of thing. So this top one is where we keep all of our like hot sauce, and my husband loves like he loves hot sauce, so he has quite a few different types of hot sauce, and then some of like these Worcestershire sauces, which I'm not a huge fan of, but that's kind of he loves that sort of thing. One tip that I actually heard on YouTube, it was a while ago, from Organized Clutterbug. I will try to link her channel below. She had a great tip. Put all your condiments, the condiments that you would use most regularly, so your ketchup, your mustard, your relish, that sort of thing, in one of these. And this easily, I'm not going to do it right now because I'm sure one-handed is going to fall over and make a mess, but you can easily take this entire bin out and put it on the table. So if you're having hot dogs or hamburgers or anything like that, all of your condiments are already contained in here. You can just put it onto the table. Everyone can help themselves as to which condiments they want. Then they go back in here and in your fridge. It's a great way to serve your condiments and easy cleanup and all of that. Down here is where I have minced garlic, we have pickles, we have hot peppers. Again, my husband loves these hot peppers. And then we have, I think this is just a different type of relish that we don't use very often. This bin up here is just kind of miscellaneous things. So we have a few salad dressings. This is like a jam, a fruit paste, more jelly. then we have some homemade jam back here, which is delicious. Parmesan cheese, and then I like to squirt a little bit of lemon juice in my water. So I have that there. And then this is just where I keep my butter. And then when we get takeout or fast food, sometimes, you know, you get these little packets. I don't save all of them, but I do like to save a few just to kind of have on hand. So I kind of just put them in there. And this is just an old, like, Tupperware, what is it called? Yeah, like Tupperware thing that I put those in. So that's our fridge. That's the majority of our fridge. Oh, sorry, underneath here, I just keep the larger, like, barbecue sauces and stuff like that that don't easily fit in one of these bins. So that's a look at the inside of our fridge, how I have it organized. And now I'll show you our freezer. Okay guys, so here's our freezer, and right now it's looking very pitiful, but I will show you what we have in here right now. We do have to go to the grocery store, like I said, and stock back up, but this is what we have now. So up here we have some freeze pops. I like to keep these on hand in case the kids get sick or something. They always like to have a freeze pop when they're not feeling well. And then in here, it's a drawer that slides out, and I keep ice packs in there for boo-boos and all of that. And then there are also ice packs for my husband. Has a bag he brings to work, so one of those are for him, and then one for my older son for his lunchbox. We have some ice trays down here. Right now I just have some chocolate chip waffles. That was a buy that you could tell the kids were shopping with me. Then we have, I always like to keep a frozen pizza in the freezer and have it on hand just in case we get in a pinch one night and we're running around crazy busy. That's just a really quick, easy meal that we can kind of fall back on. And then I have like a million things of hash browns and french fries and meatballs, some meat that I am going to use for an upcoming meal, garlic bread. Pretty much this area is, there's no real rhyme or reason to it. I just kind of put things where they fit. Up here, it's my husband's mug. This is usually where I put meat again for, you know, the week or for upcoming meals. And then down here, this is kind of neat. It just pulls out, and we keep like frozen veggies in there. I actually love these for lunch. This is just like, it's called green beans and Spätzle in a Bavarian style sauce. It is delicious. So a lot of times I'll have that for lunch, and it's really good. So that's about it for the freezer. Nothing too, you know, spectacular or crazy organized, but that's a look at our freezer. Okay guys, so that does it for our fridge and freezer organization. A few tips that I have for you. First of all, put things in the way back where you can't necessarily reach them if you're not wanting to grab at them as often, like soda or, you know, those treats that you like to have on hand once in a while but you don't necessarily want to drink all the time or eat all the time. Just push them to the way back so they're not as easily accessible, and I bet you won't find yourself grabbing for them as often. Another thing is you can get like a bin like this and take out, you know, any of those snacks that are prepackaged or individually packaged, like yogurts, fruit cups, string cheese, applesauce, all of those type of things. Take them out of the package and just into a big bin like that. It saves a ton of space, and it's also a lot easier for your kids to help themselves and get a snack. And another tip is to corral your condiments into a bin like this if you have one of those pull-out bins on the side of your fridge. And it's an easy way to serve your condiments, and then again, it makes for a very easy cleanup. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will talk to you soon for day 9 of our organized challenge.